Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. We are back talking about Prog once again today. Not necessarily because it had some kind of crazy, insane day today. At one point it was up pretty big. From here it was up like 25, 26%. Now it did kind of cool off as the day went on. Ended right around 4% up, down 2%, almost 3% after hours. So, at the end of the day, all being said, it traded pretty flat today. There was a lot of lumps in between, but from start to finish, 3%, and then it loses that pretty much all back after hours. So not too crazy of a day for Prog. But why I want to talk about this is still the talk of social media, Twitter, Reddit, all the different social medias and stuff right now. As far as stock social media goes, as far as short squeezes go, this is the stock that people are talking about. When you go to the r/short squeeze subreddit, the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts are all about Prog, and then there's one that's not about Prog, and then another one about Prog. There's just so many posts about it. And then again, if you look at, stock Twitter, anything like that, a bunch of posts about Prog. People are really, really getting behind this one. People are really excited and fired up and anticipating a big, big move in the near future. So I want to talk about, what some different people are saying surrounding Prog right now. There were a couple different posts. This one guy said, Prog, FYI, I've been watching the stock since it was $12 per share, and it doesn't run with the market. It's on its own fucking BS. I know these guys plan and how they run this ticker. I've watched it long enough. They are currently trapped. So obviously, this is at least one user expecting a big, big upward jump soon. They're expecting the big short squeeze, the one that really blows this thing up. And, this guy's saying he's been following it since 12. It's been so long since it's been at prices like that. Back in June of 2020, it looks like it was around 13, and it's just been kind of down and down and down since then. And I know in my video yesterday, we talked about a lot of people thinking it's down and down and down artificially. They think that there is, a lot of people, obviously people shorting it, but people who are incentivized to keep the stock down, not only because they're short sellers, but because they want to be able to buy as many shares of this company for cheap as they can, because they know, something big is coming in the future. So that is kind of what's going on there. Then we have this guy who's been talking about a quick little Prog DD. This person says that they are a licensed pharmacist in the United States, and the company gained their attention based off of its charts. So he wanted to examine its clinical usefulness. Now, this person might be an actual pharmacist. They could just be somebody on Reddit who typed up, hey, I'm a pharmacist, but this is at least another person's perspective. They said they looked into Prog's recent patent involving its drug device delivered versions of Xeljanz and Humira for ulcerative colitis, and this technology will allow these medications to be taken orally rather than as an injection to both increase patient satisfaction and decrease systemic toxicities. Now, this person is saying that Humira is the best-selling drug in the world at $20 billion in global sales in 2019. And while it does have other indications in addition to ulcerative colitis, including arthritis and psoriasis, the market is massive. So Prog made the best-selling drug in the world better. This person believes it's big. They say it's not financial advice. They just wanted to give you some of, the clinical information as far as the actual company, what they have going on, on the business side, on the clinical side of things, obviously, because they have products, they have drugs, they have treatments, all this stuff. And at least this Reddit pharmacist is very, very excited about what they're seeing. Is very, very excited about the potential prospects of what Prog has going on. And then finally, this last post titled "Prog Important Must Read Everyone." They do say that the current price was dropping from $257 to $216, but they believe this is not from paper hands or day traders. They say that 50 minutes ago, 1.8 million shares were returned and then re-shorted. Ortex Short SI should update higher by tomorrow. They will only be able to drop the price to around 210 or 220, buy the dips, and hold the pressure, at least one user is saying. They said they used the last 400K to drop the price at 1220 or between 1220 and 1229. There should be no more shares left for them to short unless they return more shares. Don't worry, because there are institutions that are buying the dips. More people that are just trying to get people hyped up and excited about Prog. Even on the days when, again, today wasn't even a bad day. It didn't go down. It just came down from where it was up intraday. But from start to finish, this thing is still going up. This thing still had a good day. Now, obviously, over the past year to date, even the past 12, 15 months, this thing's down pretty big. But Again, there are a lot of people who think this is an awesome opportunity to buy the dip. There's a lot of people who think this thing's about to explode. There's a lot of people that think or know that the short squeeze is coming. And there's just a ton of people excited and talking about Prague right now. So I just wanted to cover, some of the latest news. Again, even though today wasn't the craziest day, today wasn't the most interesting day that Prague has ever had. It certainly wasn't a bad day. And people are still hyped up. People are still excited. And they still think that a big move is coming for this company and for this stock. But, do your own research, dive into it yourself, come up with your own conclusions. But this is at least what social media's Reddit and some users are saying. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Prague. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.